All right, so China's got us up against a barrel. I'm not sure how many people realize this. I cannot believe we allowed this to happen. Talking to a lady just right now who's waiting on a part for her boat. And I know you think she's rich because she has a boat. Trust me, she is doing God's work for many, many young men. Her and her husband. I cannot tell you the level of just sacrifice these people have made to serve young men who need some guidance. Anyway, so she's waiting on this part for a boat. The only place in the world that makes this part for the boat, which will allow it to operate, is in China. The only place in the world is in China. If China doesn't deliver this part, she cannot operate her boat. How insane is that, my friends? You're going to tell me free trade works? So what do? We say, well, China, if you don't deliver us this part for a boat, we're not going to let you buy our bonds. We're not going to. What? I mean, does that make any sense? China's like, oh, good. Well, we don't have to ship, our cheap, crappy products to you. That Walmart server. Look, I get it. I buy it too. I'm just as bad as anybody. I buy cheap goods at Walmart. I buy cheap goods from Amazon just like you. I get it. It's not the government, it's us. We've allowed this to happen because of this desire of cheap living, cheap consumption. Lend or borrow and consume, as if free trade in of itself is so beneficial, because Adam Smith talked about it, Bastiat talked, but I love Frederick Bastiat, I love Adam Smith, Milton, I love all these guys. But it stops when there is no more freaking competition. Monopolistic powers. Why is it okay to go after monopolistic powers on the corporate side, but not for countryside? It's crazy to me. You can't run your boat without a product that's only made in China. And I'm just sitting there, how much steel do we import from China? And then we're going to say we're going to go freaking get rid of fossil fuels and nuclear. How are we going to make steel? It's insane. At some point, we're going to have to pay more for products. You can call that inflationary all you want. That's not inflationary because of government spending. It's inflationary because we have to have internal manufacturing. And I guess we don't. For a lot of products. Where does this lead? I don't know, man. And then we say, China, if you set your sights on Taiwan, we're coming after you. Well, what is that going to do? And they say, China, you better ban Russia trade because NATO is banning Russia. What? And China says, oh, sorry, we're not going to. It's nuts, man. All because of cheap consumption that you and I demand. It's like we're going to have to go through some turmoil to deal with the fact that we don't produce our own stuff. Now, we still have a lot of manufacturing, don't get me wrong. But how many parts do we rely solely on China for in our day-to-day lives? And if China says niet, because they speak Russian, I don't know how you say no in China, what's going to happen next? It's freaking frightening. All right, we'll see you.